Welcome to today's video. If you guys are new here, my name's Liz, and for today's video, we have our February Craft Club tutorials. So let's go ahead and jump right in. This Happy Easter kit is for box 1, 2, and 3. It comes in all 3 boxes. If you got box 2 and 3, then you will receive this 6x6 paper pad as well that you can use on this project. You can use on other projects that you have. I love using scrapbook paper when I'm crafting, so here is the fun Easter scrapbook pad. And then here are all the pieces that will come with this kit. Super easy and simple. This kit is super easy to put together. So first I'm going to take this really pretty yellow color. It's actually a COUTURE paste. And I just mix a little bit of water in with it to make it a little less thick. And I'm just going to go around the outside of our main piece and paint this yellow. I'm looking at this like a flower, so I wanted all the petals to be yellow. I didn't paint all the way on the inside just because you are going to be covering up that middle part, so there's no point in painting it. For our middle piece, I'm going to use a more beigey taupey kind of color, and I just gave that one coat. I did want my letters to be something different other than just painted, so I did use some scrapbook paper for this. I just put these face down on the opposite side and took my time in cutting and tracing these out. It did take a while, and you could also use a utility knife, that works too, to help cut all the little intricate pieces inside the peas. So if you want to take the extra time and put some scrapbook paper on your letters, you can do that. It is trickier, but I do think in the end it turns out really cute. For my tulips, I painted them a coral color, a really pretty purple, a blue, and then for my last one, I painted it yellow. And then for all of their stems and leaves, I just painted in this really pretty light green. Now you can start assembling your sign. I'm using the wood glue super glue that you can get from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put that on my circle, and then I just put it right down onto our main big flower piece, tried to center it as best as I could. And then you can go through and lay all of your letters down. There is engravings on top of the circle, so that will help you get them even and straight so that they're not all crooked and wonky. This helps me out. I cannot lay these down without the engravings or else it doesn't look good. So the engravings are there to help guide you on where to put your letters. And then for the flowers themselves, the stems can kind of guide you on where to put them on your circle, but you're just going to line up the bottom of the stem to the bottom of the circle. After I have everything glued down, I do take a little bit of extra time to add a little bit more detail with some markers and paint pens. I used white to highlight on the tulips and on the big round flower. And then I also took a black paint pen and did a little squiggles and some dots just to add a little bit more detail. You can skip this step if you want. It's just for some extra detail and fun. And here's how this kit turned out. I love this one. Super bright, super fun, and perfect for Easter. Now, if you've gotten box number 3, here is the kit that will come extra in your box along with these chipboard accents and ephemera. And then here are all the pieces that will come with your kit number 3. This one is so fun as well. I thought the little chicks were so adorable. So again, I'm going to start out with some yellow paint. This is from COUTURE. I just add a little bit of water to it so it isn't as thick. And then I'm going to start by painting my chicks. I just gave them one coat of this yellow paint, and then I used the yellow just on the portion of the chick inside the egg that's showing. For the basket on the bottom, I took a taupey kind of color to use as the base color for the basket, and then I started drawing lines. I took a kind of honey yellow to draw some basket lines. I wanted to make it look like it was a woven basket. So I just kind of did crisscross lines, blended the paint colors in together, and just went back and forth until I had it the way that I thought looked good in my eyes. If you are more of an artist, you can probably make this look a whole lot better, but I am not super great at freehanding, so this is how mine turned out. For the nest that the chicks are laying in, I used a mustardy yellow color. I'm going to give that one good coat, and then I also went back and forth with other colors like that taupey color that we used for the basket, some white, just to add some detail to the nest to make it look like it had sticks and other things all entwined with the nest. For their beaks and their feet, I took a rust color, again from COUTURE, added a little bit of water to it, and painted all of those. For the chick's egg, I wanted a pattern to it, so I grabbed some scrapbook paper that comes with the kit, and I used the green with some white polka dots. I thought that was absolutely adorable. I just traced that out onto the paper, cut it out with my scissors, and then I'm just using a glue stick to glue it all together. You could use Mod Podge if you wanted. I just think a glue stick works just as well, so I just glued both pieces of the paper onto the egg. Now you can start assembling your kit, again using that wood glue super glue that comes from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by adding my nest right on top of the main back piece. I then glued down both pieces of my eggs. And then you can start putting on the beak and the feet. Obviously the smaller beak and the smaller feet are going to go on that smaller chick on top, and then the bigger beak and the feet will go on to the bigger chick. And then I added some finishing touches with a black paint pen and a white marker just to give it a little bit more detail. And then the last thing you can do is add your piece to your base, and that is it for your kit number 3. This one is super cute and really fun, perfect for Easter. And then I think this is also fun to leave up for spring. I like bunnies and chicks in my spring decor, so this one you can leave up for a longer period of time. If you are a part of our monthly subscription kit and you want to join, head over to my website, moredecalnddecor.com, and click join our craft club. The current subscription box for March includes spring DIYs that I think are so adorable. Keep an eye out for that video here in the next couple of days. So if you sign up for March, you will be receiving our spring kits. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in putting together your February craft club, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.